My pieces are littered with book recommendations, but I want this to be different. I want to spark that same excitement and joy that I feel when I'm consuming a book in you. So I'm going to make this kind of like a visual and auditory experience. I want to share what I felt when I was listening to 4 books in particular. Here we go. Sapiens. This book is a masterpiece. Nothing I've ever read has so greatly shifted my perspective on humanity. Listening to the sweeping prose on the origins and evolution of our race on this earth felt like I left my body and floated above the clouds. From there, I watched thousands of years unfold as our ancestors experienced all of the evolving wonders and horrors of what it meant to be a human. Something about this book just made things click for me. How and why we operate and interact the way that we do. The origins of tribalism, religion, and money, and how these things exist in our world today. I find these insights useful in my day-to-day life actually. They kind of inform many of my decisions and how I interpret what occurs around me. Essentialism. In a very confusing world where my options are now practically infinite and everyone is battling for my time and attention, I needed an operating system with which to live life. Many times while I was growing up, I felt like I was drowning, never able to keep up while everything flew right by. This book feels like the guide on how to handle it all. Greg McKeown defines essentialism as the disciplined pursuit of less but better. When I began listening to this book, I had this strange feeling that someone was describing the path that I'm already on, like flashing a light down a dark tunnel that you're crawling through. I could immediately see where I was headed. This felt real. It felt like a relief. It felt like clarity on how to act and what to do. One review of this piece summed things up delightfully. Less is more. It's also less. That's the point. I can't think of a single person that wouldn't benefit immensely from this piece and this way of life.